Let's take you straight to Cape Town outside the City Hall. Athi Mtongana is in conversation with the police minister.
You must remember that police can't enter Parliament. Those presiding officers together with their arrangement. But where we are responsible, we are very much assured that we are fine.
This year, Minister, we're seeing a heightened level of security just coming from around the parliamentary precinct where the vehicles are being scanned and people are being screened for COVID. Is this at the back of what happened in Parliament, the fire, and just the security around the country?
Now we're getting out of this, and I'm not going to get on that one, Athi. What you have not noticed, for the last 2 years, we are being screened for COVID. There is nothing new about that for the last 2 years.
The vehicle checks?
That every sauna, which means you have not been aware. We are not very...
Not at the level that we've seen, Minister. We have covered many State of the Nation addresses, and the way that they are checking the vehicles this year, is it because
the way that you are more aware. This checking of vehicles and on the checkpoint and all that has been always there. For instance, as a Minister of Police, I can't drive in, and I've never driven in on that one. My car will be checked and will be given some form of a sticker to show that it has been checked. It doesn't matter whose car is that. Maybe we had the very remote checkpoints that will take place, but I'm sure journalists are more aware on their own this year because of the situation and things that have happened. But there is nothing extra, there is nothing new, even in terms of the forces themselves, in terms of the numbers. That's why people were saying there are soldiers, the securities. No, all soldiers here, not a single one that is responsible for the security. They are only responsible for the ceremonial activities, as the president will be greeting them as usual. So we're fine.
I do want to let you go, Minister. Just one last question. What are your anticipations for what the president will be saying to the nation, especially at the backdrop of everything that has happened, including that expert panel report that found several discrepancies in as far as police and intelligence as well as the executive is concerned?
Actually, there is no president here. There is President Ramaphosa. Wait for him to tell us.
Thank you so much for your time. The Minister of Police, Bheki Cele, there he is, being flanked by a number of police officers, including the Provincial Commissioner, who are all around Parliament this afternoon. They are monitoring the situation. He's telling us that there's nothing untoward with regards to the security check that everyone is, of course, subjected to. He says there's nothing extra about this year at the back of everything that has happened with the burning of Parliament, and just the whole issue about how there has been a lot of reports of uncertainty when it comes to security levels in the country. So the minister coming out to say that there's nothing extra, there's nothing untoward. The number of police that we see here is the same number that we would see at a State of the Nation address. But just by looking at the number of vehicles that are here, the SAPS vehicles, they have been deployed heavily in their numbers. There's sniper dogs as well that are ensuring that when people come to this precinct, which is the City Hall, they are checked thoroughly, as well as, of course, we're having a COVID-19 again under the umbrella of COVID-19. We're having a sauna under COVID-19. So all of these security check measures have to be ensured, and the minister coming out to say that they will be keeping a close eye, and they have been keeping a close eye on the developments around the City Hall this year.
It would actually be worrisome, Athi, if there wasn't a beefing up of security, given developments that we have seen since the beginning of 2022 as security is concerned in South Africa.